Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yum.
Hello, we're going to make some gooey chocolate chip cookies today. They are amazing. One of my friends made it for a church event and I had to have the recipe. That's how good it is. And I've been making cookies a long time in my life, and this has been in the last few years. They're amazing cookies. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what's different about it. Less sugar, less butter. I don't know. You can be the judge of it. You try making it and tell me what you think. I want to give a shout out to Julie. Thank you for the recipe. It continues to be amazing. You can do a lot of different things with it. Add nuts, don't add nuts, whatever kind of nuts you want to add. I guess within reason. I don't know that I'd add Brazilian nuts or anything like that. But amazing cookie recipe. They are gooey on the inside and like crispy, crunchy on the outside. They're quite delightful.
We're going to go ahead and start with 3/4 a cup of butter. Add some sugar, white sugar, brown sugar that's been packed, vanilla, crack an egg for you. There's my pretty batter mixture of ingredients ready to be made into a batter. I've got it in my mixer now. This is the blade I'm going to use. Got it locked in there. I don't know if you notice, obviously it's come together, but it's kind of got air in it now, so it's a little lighter looking. I'm going to scrape down the sides. I have baking soda. One of the things I do now is I actually just put it back in the lid once I measure it, and I smash down the little lumps, because when I was younger cooking, learning how to bake, I actually
didn't do that, and let me just tell you, it's disgusting. When you get lumps of baking soda in your cookie dough, not anything you want to write home about. I'm going to add the flour. There's actually flour, salt, and then the baking soda that I've smashed down to get rid of the lumps is in here, and I'm going to go ahead and gradually add it. I'm not going to dump it.
It's just going to be a gradual process.
The dough is going to be nice and stiff at the end. That's how you know that it's done. And then I will show you the chocolate chips in just a few minutes.
There you go. Now you can tell.
You want to see it's all mixed up and you don't see any white pieces in it like I'm seeing. It's looking really good. I don't see any white left over in here. So just a little bit of flour on the blade.
Stir it up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. We're good on there.
Here are the chocolate chips I want to show you. I have some milk chocolate. The recipe calls for 12-ounce bag of chocolate chips. I actually like to mix it up a little bit. There's a lady at work. We had a cookie contest. I didn't win. I now have a new cookie recipe. I think I'd win. We should do it again. But Skylar told me when she makes her cookies, she adds, it's semi-sweet, but she uses regular chips and the mini chips. And so these little tiny chips. So then when you get a bite of cookie, you always have some kind of chocolate in it. And let me tell you, the people at work, they love that kind. So here are dark chocolate chips. I have about 1/3 a bag of dark chocolate chips. I have about 1/3 a bag of milk chocolate chips. And then these tiny little semi-sweet, about 1/3 a bag of that. So that's all in here. As you can see, I'm going to add that. I like to have all kinds of different flavors. It's makes it for a not boring cookie. Not that a cookie can be boring, but it tastes really good. So those are the chocolate chips I'm adding. This is about 12 ounces. If you want to add more, you can. It's just, if you add too many, it's sometimes hard to get your cookie bowl to stay together here. So now I'm going to add the chocolate chips that I just finished showing you. I'm going to actually put them in with the mixer. I have a stir setting on here. Because it's a KitchenAid, it does fine with it. I can hear it working now. We're all done with this recipe for now. I'm actually cheating today, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator in a container about this big and with a lid on it. And then tomorrow morning, I'll just get up and make them. The other thing is I like fresh cookies. So the reason I like doing this once in a while is then I can make a pan or two, and then I have a couple, my husband has a couple, and we're good to go. Well, that's probably only one pan worth. We don't need that many. But anyway, so that's why I like refrigerating them. During the holiday season, or if you're just busy and you know you have company coming, but you don't have time to make the dough, clean the dishes, and bake the cookies, you can do this. I've kept it in there for up to a week, and it's been fine. As long as you have a tight lid on it, it'll keep it fresh. Anyways, but I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll get started on this.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy.
All right, the oven has been preheated to 350. I've taken the cookie dough out of the refrigerator. It's been out for about 15 minutes. I'm just trying to get it easy enough to be able to handle and work with. So please join me. I do want to show that I know that you can use cookie scoops. I know that those are available and they're out there. But because this dough is so stiff and hard, it sometimes breaks my cookie scoops. And after spending lots of money on cookie scoops, constantly replacing them, I've just gone to the tried and true method. I use a spoon, and then I make them about the same size, and then I go back and roll them in a ball. No big deal. Anyway, so that's what I use.
Not sure if I let it sit out long enough.
Yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy.
Now, with cookies, until I know how they're going to spread out when you bake, I tend to just put, that one's a little bigger. I tend to put just 8 cookies on a cookie sheet. If you are feeling confident, please feel free. If you're feeling confident, please go ahead and put 12 on there. I will tell you, if you want them to look like you got them from a bakery, I recommend 8, because if they touch, then it kind of takes the look of perfection away. And you know, that's what we're all going for in life. All right, I have my 8 cookies on the cookie sheet, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven.
I've started the timer for 10 minutes, and we will be back in a few minutes to check and see where they're at. So while they're in the oven cooking, I am wondering, do you have any suggestions for anything else I should be making? Please feel free to put them in the comments below. What chocolate chips are your favorite? Dark chocolate chip, semi-sweet, milk chocolate chip? Or do you like white chocolate chip? Or I think they even have butterscotch and peanut butter, and who knows? There's so many choices nowadays.
Hey, the timer is going off. Look at those beauties. Let's get them out. Do you see that goodness right there? It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. We're going to let them rest for just a little while. That one's a little too much. But that one, that's a beauty right there. All right, we'll let them cool off for just a little bit. Okay, we have removed them from the cookie sheet. They are resting, and now I will get to try them. Or maybe one little piece. it is morning time.
Okay, here is, I don't know why I need to taste them for you. I already know what they taste like. That's why I make this recipe. But just for you, videoing purposes. First, let me just show you. See all the little nooks and crannies in there? So, they're so crusty. So, so good. Oh man, those chocolate chips. They're nice and soft. Nice and soft on the inside.
Yummy, yum, yummy, yummy.
So thank you for joining me today. I really enjoyed making these. I hope you enjoy making them as well. If you have any suggestions, though, any comments, please leave them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yum.